out scouting properties. This is kind of been the headache that we've fallen into. We have 2 real estate agents actually looking for properties for us, and what we've been doing is we've been driving around the town in areas that I want to be in, looking for buildings like this one. This one appears vacant, but we kind of looked inside and we don't know if it is or not. So we take a picture of the sign in the area out front, and we contact our agents to see if they can get us information on it. But that's been the headache this entire time. Again, I can't speak to everybody's situation, if that's how it's going to be for everybody. But for us, it has been a nightmare to get information on properties and to get people to call us back, which has just turned into such a pain in the ass. Here at another location, and this has been the headache to this whole thing. So, like I just talked about that last place, which I don't think is available now. We like this place too because it's out on, this is over here, the main street that runs through town. The high school's up there. And I know it's reversed, but high school's up there. So this is a pretty big building. It used to be a bail bondsman on this side, and I think this is a mortgage company on this side. Fairly decent lot already. It's somewhat paved. It needs cleaned up a little bit. But we could put a decent amount of cars out here, and the police station is right there. Although the police station is moving, right back here is City Hall. This would be a great spot too. We really like this spot. I have 2 real estate agents trying to track down a number for this place. It's clearly vacant. The glass over there is broke. Somebody's gonna do something with it. The building's not in bad shape, so I don't think they're gonna tear it down and put something else here. But I cannot find a number to call about this place and figure out, what the rent would be, or if I could buy it, all of that. Like, that's been this headache. I mean, granted, this is a small town, so people aren't used to necessarily moving with the speed of, we'll say, city life, but like, that has been one of the biggest hurdles here. Like, I'm ready to put a down payment on a piece of property today if I find one I like that'll work. That way I can secure it and start moving everything forward, start renovating it, start buying desks for it, those kinds of things. But I can't find, anything.
Yeah, she's got a bump. She's okay. No.
What I'm going to right now. This used to be a dance studio. I don't know what it is now or if it's anything.
Me too.
So that used to be a dance studio?
This used to be a dance studio because this is where Sydney used to dance, but I don't know what it is now. I don't know if it's anything. I'm looking this window. If there's people in here, they're gonna be upset. Something in there. Storage. Yeah, this is part of it. There's something in there. I can't tell what it is though. It's part of it. One thing I will say regarding anything in life is nobody's gonna help you. Nobody's gonna work for you harder than you work for yourself. So you got to be willing to do the weird things, like put your face up against the glass. Yeah, see, like, this is the whole thing. Like, I can't tell if this place is empty or not. Clearly, it's not being used for anything. There's not offices or anything set up in here, but there's no real estate sign. There's no call for rent. There's none of that. This would be an okay location, good sized lot, gravel lot, huge building. It's probably super expensive by comparison to some of these other places. I don't know if you can see in there. Let me see. Yeah. So, clearly not being used for anything. Used to be a dance studio. I know that because my sister used to dance here. And I actually know the previous owners at one point that I'm going to get a hold of and see if they know anything about it. But that's part of it. This is location number 3 I've looked at in the last 10 minutes. So one of these days we'll figure something out. This is part of, this is the life that I wanted though. This is what I craved for so long, was this part. So happier than ever. My wife's actually looking at the place next door right now, just because it shares a lot. And reality is, I don't need a huge building. I need a lot, and has been relatively difficult to find. Like, there's plenty of places that I can make work, but again, not to be the dead horse, but it's getting people to call somebody back. But one thing I thought about while she jumped out of the truck, that was COVID has made things super weird, especially weird because there's a place next to, right down the street from my sister's stores here in town. There's a place a few shops down from her that this entire time has not been open. They still occupy the space. They still have it's like a boutique store, still have their stuff in there, but have not been open because of COVID. So it is possible that some of these places are still occupied, still under contract, still whatever, maybe online sales only, but there's nobody here and it looks vacant because of COVID, which has lent its own problem. But we will adapt, we will adjust, and we will figure it out. Soon enough, we'll have a location. Just gotta keep pushing. See, that would be a good spot. I bet the pharmacy people are all parked there, but if I bought that building or rented that building, this is what we're doing. This is what we do, trying to find a location. We're just literally driving around town, and I see a spot that looks okay. Like, I'm getting ready to go look at this place, and it's clearly vacant because I just caught another side shot of it, and the side of it windows has plywood over it, but it's got a good lot, and it's on Main Street of the town we want to be in. So I'm gonna pull up to it and I'm gonna see if there's a number. So Main Street, this all belongs to this building, I'd assume. Don't know for sure. Building's clearly vacant, but again, no. Oh, there's a car in the garage, but no number, nothing. There's a car in that garage bay right there, but it may just be whoever owns this place parking it there. But this would be a good spot too. Storage, clean that up. Garage bay for quick stuff. Office area. Doesn't have to be huge. I mean, it's just a run-of-the-mill used car lot. And this is about how many cars we would have out there too. Perfect. Some signage out there. Facebook booster post. This would be a great spot. We were driving by, and I need to get a car hauler anyways. Making noises. I need to get a car hauler anyways, start hauling cars for this dealership that I'm starting. And truth be told, I think I want to get a gooseneck that I can haul trucks on as well. So that's gonna be a pretty heavy duty one. And I'm gonna have to pay for it, and that's okay. But if I can pick up a smaller one for a good price, like I recently purchased, not recently, but I purchased a car hauler a couple years back from a guy here, really good price, brand new, and that one right there is double the price of what I paid for mine. So I don't know if trailer cost has gone up, or maybe he got a bad deal and he's trying to recoup some of his money unknowingly. I don't know, it's something I gotta look into. We just drove through there and that trailer wasn't out there. He just put that trailer out there, so if it was good price, like say it was a $1,500 trailer, I'd have given him cash right now for it and drug it home. But it's, from my experience, not a great deal, so something to consider.